Welcome to this new trip report. Today we are in Muscat and we will be flying Oman Air to London Heathrow. Oman Air focuses on premium travel experiences, offering a consistently modern business class cabin on board the long-haul fleet. My flight to London was originally booked in business class, although, as you might have noticed from the title, there were a few surprises on the way. Business class passengers can use the dedicated check-in counters at Muscat International Airport. The check-in area felt more like a lounge already. I checked in my luggage, to which a first label was attached to. Back then, I just guessed that they ran out of business class labels, and I had no clue about my upgrade. Being here so early, and with not so many departures in the next couple of hours, meant that I was the only one through the priority immigration and security controls. After that, I immediately visited the shopping area, which features some nice local shops, and the classic products that you can find in a duty-free area, including alcohol. I then went to the lounge, and you can find the full review here. Spoiler alert, it was sensationally good. At 12:40 p.m, it was time to head to the gate A9 for this 8 hours flight to the UK. Our flight today is operated by a Boeing 787-9. The airline operates a long-haul fleet of Boeing 787s and Airbus A330s, divided between business class and economy class. However, 2 Boeing 787s and 3 A330s are equipped with a first-class cabin, including our aircraft today. I arrived at the gate and I was informed that the business class cabin on this flight was full. Here, I was told that my seat would be 1G, first row of the first-class cabin, with dining service from business class. This was going to be my first ever first-class flight, and I was so excited about it. I boarded this beautiful Boeing 787 featuring one of my favorite liveries, and headed straight to my seat. I was welcomed with traditional Arabic coffee, dates, a glass of champagne, and a hot towel. A unisex amouage amenity kit from the business class was already waiting for me, together with noise-cancelling headphones and a bottle of water. We took off on time from Muscat. No tail camera on the 787, so I did my best to record the takeoff, with poor results. After takeoff, the cabin manager came personally to greet us by name, which was a first to me. To the seat now. The first-class cabin is arranged in a 1-2-1 configuration. Each suite features a privacy door and a small wardrobe in the partition. I did not close the door much during the flight, as the suite design already provides excellent privacy. The ottoman in front of the seat contains the bedding and can be used for dining together. The seat and suite are controlled by another touchscreen display, which also comes with physical keys for fixed seat positions. The seat reclines into a full flat bed, for which a mattress and U-bed are provided. This is, however, slightly shorter than the bed that you will find in business class, which is very interesting. Since this was a daily flight, no pajamas were handed out. It was soon lunchtime, and since I already had a quick lunch in the business class lounge, I decided to skip the appetizer. Business class passengers can dine at any time, although on this flight it made sense to have lunch immediately after takeoff. The menu features some interesting choices, including vegetarian options. The wine list is quite nice too, with some expensive names on the list. Pause the video to read the full description. The crew served us a special lobster amuse-bouche, which was originally intended for first class, but the remaining of the lunch would be from the business class. Oman Air dining set features the mountains that surrounds Muscat, which is a lovely touch. For the main course, I went for the grilled fish fillet, which was delicate and fresh. This came with my own bread basket and a glass of Shiraz Cabernet. And finally, the best dessert I've ever had on an aircraft: vanilla and pistachio ice cream with fresh berries paired with a Sauternes wine. The first class lavatory is positioned between the two aisles at the front of the cabin, and is by far the most spacious I've ever seen on an aircraft. It includes some additional ambiance perfumes and amenities. I quickly checked the business and economy class cabins on this Boeing 787. Oman Air has installed the premium Apex suites on board their Boeing 787s. The economy class cabin is arranged in a traditional 333 configuration. One thing that I noticed is that Oman Air hands out amenity kits for children even in economy class, a nice touch that unfortunately many airlines are losing. A couple of hours before landing, a second meal was served, which included a small burger, hummus, chicken pesto, and a mango cream. We were soon flying above Belgium and starting our descent into London. So, how does the first class seat compare against the already impressive business class product? For sure, the first class suite is more comfortable and improves over the only two things that I found not to be the best in business class, namely storage and the in-flight entertainment control. To me though, these differences were almost negligible, as the excellent service and comfort of the Oman Air business class seat sets the bar very, very high. The first class suite is more like a once-in-a-lifetime experience, and let's not forget that the food, service and amenities on this flight were originally intended for business class. Oman Air prides itself to be a premium boutique airline, but what does that mean? To me, a premium boutique airline needs to offer constantly high service throughout the entire journey, from booking to arrival. Is that the case for Oman Air? Absolutely. Thank you to Oman Air for this amazing flight, and thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this trip report, consider subscribing for more.